Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam. Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Monday, September 25th, 2023, and we are here in the Java Cafe. As you all know, we are going through some rebranding and shifting things. So usually it's Mental Health Monday, and we're getting back to that very, very soon. But we wanted today to share with you and bring to you in the Java Cafe someone who her staff has been working with us for a while to bring her on. And we have some great information to share with you about an event that's going on at TD Garden tomorrow. We have the executive director of the Action for Boston Community Development. Everybody says ABCD, but I remember I actually used to work in the department that funded what we called the Community CBG grants, Administration for Children and Families, Health and Human Services, some years ago. So I'm very familiar, but also very familiar with the work of ABCD from SummerWorks, my very first real job at the age of 14 in, I think it was 1985. I've been a beneficiary of the LIHEAP, I forgot what that stands for, but we're going to bring Sharon Scott Chandler into the Java Cafe. I'm so excited to have her in. It's been a while trying to get you in and just to get you off of mute, and we can go and be all set. Sharon, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome to the Java Cafe.
Thank you. And thank you for having me on.
I am so glad that you finally made it here. Your staff, folks, I got to meet your admin the other day at my little birthday get together. And so I'm excited to have you here. I'm very familiar with ABCD's history, but why don't you tell us a little bit, say good morning to the folks. Tell us a little bit about yourself, how you landed in this wonderful position to oversee so many programs and things that improve the quality of life here in Boston.
So, wow. So
I knew that's a lot. That was a lot.
Yes.
But with the greeting and introduction.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So I grew up in Boston. I was born and raised in Boston, grew up in Mattapan, and had a summer job as well when I was growing up, probably maybe 1982.
Okay. We're naming years now, right?
Yes, it's been a while. And so went through schools through the METCO program. So was a product of METCO. Shout out to METCO and to Foxborough High.
And Miss Jean McGuire.
Oh yes,
so shout out to her.
Shout out to Jean. She's such a role model and just an incredible woman. And so really being part of Boston and growing up here, using ABCD services, getting a lot of the advantages from programs like ABCD, and that's really how I did what I was able to do. I go to college, go to law school, and so once I was being a lawyer, I decided to switch careers and met.
Look, being a lawyer, and then what made you do that? No, nope. I'll behave.
Well, I was working for the Attorney General's office, and I was kind of at this place of kind of a crossroads. Leaving the Attorney General's office, the Attorney General I worked for had just lost a gubernatorial election, and I said, "Well, now's a good time to think about what's next."
Yep.
And I knew about ABCD, obviously, for so many years, its reputation, its community work. And I met Bob Cord, who was the president and CEO for a long time founder, like CEO. And he really lured me to ABCD, said, you got to get here. And I said, this is the work I wanted to do. That was 24 years ago. 24 years ago, I started running one of our programs called Child Care Choices of Boston.
Yes, I remember
the child care vouchers. So I came to ABCD and ran that program. And then shortly after that, a few years later, I started to run the Head Start program. So I ran the Head Start program, which you may be familiar with. It's our early childhood program as well.
Administration for Children and Families over. So do you go back to the days of Hugh Galligan?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Absolutely.
That's who I used to work for. So, okay, Sharon, we need.
So
okay.
We must have crossed paths.
Yes,
I think we
absolutely.
did cross paths because, Hugh Galligan was the regional administrator for several years.
That's who I used to work for. I did Runaway and Homeless Youth. That funding stream. So definitely familiar. But I'm sorry. Go ahead. You're just.
Yes. No. So that's working with youth and families, you just get so much giving back, and work with youth is just
absolutely
an amazing thing. So anyway, I was Head Start and Children's Services for several years, and then became Chief Operating Officer at ABCD. And then last year, another longtime CEO, John Drew, retired, and here I am.
Here you are. And so it's wonderful work that ABCD has done, but I don't believe that in their history they've ever had a Black woman in the lead. And with all due respect to the past CEOs, if you want something done, you get you a Black woman. So I'm excited.
That's right.
How long exactly has it been since you've taken the helm?
So last July, July 2022.
So just about a year.
Yep.
And in this type of position, it takes at least a year. And you're familiar with the organization, so you have that advantage. But okay, so I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with ABCD with the Black woman at the helm. But one of the things you have coming up, and this is tomorrow, so we are right up on the cusp. But tomorrow you have Hoop Dreams coming up, and so let's talk about that with this wonderful. I see the governor's been there in the past and others. But tell us about Hoop Dreams.
So Hoop Dreams is actually it's sort of a sister brainchild of we have another event called Field of Dreams at Fenway Park, and that started like 24 years ago. And so 12 years ago we started Hoop Dreams, which is the kind of the equivalent where we go to TD Garden, courtesy of the Garden Charities and Amy Latimer, and teams play on the parquet against one another. So they pay to play, and those donations go to our youth employment, youth services programs. So it's a wonderful night. So Doc Rivers, when he was coach of the Celtics, he was really one of the founders or co-founders with us, and Bob Ryan, who's a known sports writer, sports personality. So the two of them kind of co-founded, if you will, our Hoop Dreams. And then when Doc left, he enlisted Brad Stevens. So now we have Brad Stevens co-hosting with Bob Ryan. And they come, they join us, they talk to the teams. They, they do a Q&A afterwards up in the lounge, the Legacy lounge. And it's just an exciting night. Players get to play and all of us get to watch.
Now, are young people there as well with the players and whatnot? Tell us about that, because I know that's exciting for them to be on the parkade and be in the Garden. For us, we say the Garden, but what is it? TD Garden now? Yes, TD Garden.
TD Garden, yes. So there's usually a team of young folks or intermixed with some older folks, those that they can hang on the basketball court, and they love it. They love to play. They love to talk with Doc or Brad Stevens and all the other VIPs that attend.
And what is and this is a fundraiser. Let's keep that 100. How can community, and we have Hoop Dreams is very popular in here. The Real Boston Media. I love Hoop Dreams. Got pictures with Doc and Brad and the White Mamba. Tashad is saying she loves it as well. Toy Burton from Dee Dee's Cry has volunteered as well. So this is I remember hearing about it, but I don't think I've ever been. So I'm gonna need to figure that out, which is tomorrow.
Yes.
But it's a fundraiser. And tell us, we're familiar with the community block development grant that comes from the Administration for Children and Families out of Health and Human Services, but that is a supplement. Why is it important that events like this are supported by community, by corporations, by philanthropists, anybody that stroll across this and watch it? Why is it so important that you have these resources there at ABCD?
Well, I mean, as many folks know, public funding, whether it's grants or contracts, is never enough. I mean, the amount that you get to run a program really never covers the program. So you're always kind of forced to raise private dollars or supplement, but also things like Hoop Dreams and raising some outside dollars makes it much more flexible, it allows us to be creative about programs and not have the restrictions of public dollars. So as you said, it's an incredibly important need that we raise dollars to supplement and, really expand the programming.
Absolutely. And I mean, with the fundraising piece, it is always supplemental. Coming from a nonprofit, I've been on both sides. I funded through Administration for Children and Families, and I've had to write for funding. And so I just wanted to raise that, the importance of it. So our community, may not be filled with a lot of philanthropists. I got in trouble the other day by one of the audience members. You probably know Thaddeus Miles. He told me, stop trying to regulate people's pockets. And so if you can, in the private chat, or someone from your team, if they're on, is there a link? Where can folks go to donate? I'm sure you don't turn down $5 or whatever. Is there a possibility for community members to donate as well?
Absolutely. And someone can put something in the chat, but on our website, the www.
I'm going there right now.
BostonABCD.org.
Okay.
There's a donate button, a big donate button for any kinds of donations. And you said, $5, $500,000, we will take it all. Most of.
Say it again.
I'm plugging it all, but
Listen,
anything
is possible. So let me bring the website up here. While I'm getting that up, why don't we go ahead and share one of the videos about Hoop Dreams, and we'll come right back and get that link squared up. Then, of course, there we go. Sharon, we talk about funding and whatnot. Let me get this. Okay, hosting, tech, production, and engineering is interesting, but we gonna make it happen this morning. Did you just sip when I said that? There's a thing here in the Java Cafe. We sip when we being just a little bit shady. When we say something about how there's never enough funding.
Oh, I did.
So I thought you were shading me a little bit. No, I'm messing. Let's go ahead and share this video while I get the website up and ready, so folks can really get an understanding of. All right, the audio is all set. Share audio, and I think we are good. There's ABCD, and just nod your head and let me know if you can hear it once it starts.
I read in the Sunday Globe in Dan O'Shaughnessy's column about Hoop Dreams and this fantastic charity, and we had to do it. It's such a great charity, and we love basketball, and we love the Celtics, and we couldn't resist.
We were having dinner, we being Bobby Elias, Doc Rivers, then coaching the Celtics, and myself at Park Square in 2011, and Doc said, you guys at ABCD do Field of Dreams at Fenway, which is great. I don't see why we couldn't do something like Hoop Dreams at the Garden. And thus was born the idea.
It's just an opportunity to support a great organization, support an organization that gives a ton to our community and kids in our community, and also hear the balls bounce a little bit before the season.
They have corporate teams come to the Garden and play each other. It's a friendly game of basketball, raises a lot of money for charity, but it's a lot of fun. When you get to play in the same court that Kobe Bryant, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett, and Shaq, and Michael Jordan played on, ABCD puts together the tools in order for people to live a life with dignity. So regardless of where you are in your life, everybody sometimes needs a hands up. And ABCD is there to supply that. Whether it's our heating oil program, whether it's Head Start, ABCD meets the community where they are, gives them the tools to thrive. This is a part of that, in that it helps to raise that money and create awareness for the programs the ABCD hosts.
The Summer Works program and a number of our other youth programs offer youth 14 to 21 years old an opportunity for their first job. And in having that first job, they gain skills, work ethic, make a little money, financial literacy, learn a lot of things that at that teenage age sets you up for life. The skills are basically the foundation for working for the rest of their lives.
For me personally, with this cause, I get excited about the fact that we can help hundreds of kids get their first summer job, giving them the skills and a lot of times giving them the money to pay the bills. So it's a successful program.
Definitely an awesome video. Shout out to the production team there, but it was good for folks to get an idea. And I mean, people are familiar from community. My first jobs were through ABCD, Summer Works programs. Teresa Minus is saying that Ms. T. Rat, the ABCD program has been one of the main sources of keeping our youth off the street, families in homes heated. Let's just name that as well. And so it's so exciting to see that there's an opportunity. I wanted to go ahead and share the website so folks can know where to go. Let me again just get all this little stuff together over here, get this window over there. Okay, and there we go. We're good. So folks can navigate to know to donate. I saw your cameo there in the what do you call it? In the video. All right, there we go. I think we have everything. All right, so this is the website. People are already going to get me and tell me that they can't see some of the words, but we'll figure that out. Let's get over here, and you go to Hoop Dreams right here. Click in there. There are our hosts, Brad Stevens, as you've mentioned, also Bob Ryan, and there are some pictures from the past. There's a sponsorship kit. Now that is for like corporations and entities, right? Is there a place where folks can, individuals can make a donation?
Well, if you were to go to the top of the ABCD website, that's probably the best place for. Well, I guess you got to go back to the home.
Yeah, I got it. Look, okay, hold on. Let's just, so they can see you while you guide us. Let's just come out of here. Let's go back. All right, there we go. ABC. Okay, that's not it. Of course it would be. All right, there we go. So we're going to go to the top of the ABCD main screen. And there we go, Sharon.
Right there. So see where the orange button is, so you can get involved. That's for volunteering. Yeah. And I saw a number of folks in the chat who have volunteered for Hoop Dreams before. So any kind of event we have a lot of volunteers you can get involved with. Community Heroes, that's coming up as well in November. I'll put a plug in for that. Okay. I don't know if you're familiar with our Community Heroes dinner, where we honor 18 really incredible community people from the neighborhood. So we'll do that in November. But the other thing is donate. So the donate button, easy to navigate and donate in kind as well as financial. Okay. Any amount, as you see this, any amount. So
any amount. Though there's a minimum 25, you get 100 people that can donate 5. That's $500. Exactly. So no amount is too little. And so we wanted to make sure, one, you guys stayed aware of the Hoop Dreams that is taking place on tomorrow at TD Garden. I see the Real Boston Media wants to help out or figure out a way. So maybe I'll get you the YouTube video, Ms., and you can share that maybe with the donate link, something like that. There's always opportunities. And thank you for wanting to help. People are talking about, they kept me throughout the call as a tutor in APEX. Oh, God. APEX, action planning area. What was it? Area planning action
councils. Yes, you got it.
Listen, I've been around ABCD for, listen, food, jobs, heat. Did you all ever? No, I think that was the clinic. They used to facilitate the Globe Santa back in the day. We got former Head Start teachers in here. ABC is really rooted and grounded in this community. And I'm so excited to see you at the helm. And with all respect due to the brothers that have been there prior, there's just a different level of excitement and expectation with the Black woman being at the helm. And so did we miss anything today? Also wanted to thank you, Sharon, because and and maybe we'll sidebar because I want to figure out how to have a good relationship with the Thelma Burns building. But we have a wonderful health fair at the Thelma Burns building in May. Shout out to what's the young lady's name? Lord Jesus. With all my emails, she just gave birth not too long ago.
Ivana Surratt.
Ivana, yes.
Yes, yeah.
Awesome sister that took care of us in facilitating. But thank you for that opportunity to host that community event. Folks got screened for cancer, got vaccinations, got tested, got information. And so thank you for being a partner with us with that. And we may be looking out for next year as well.
No, absolutely. And in fact, that's what the Thelma Burns community building is about and for. It is for those kinds of community events, bringing awareness, bringing people together. And so we're really, blessed to be able to do that at that space.
Absolutely. So we just wanted to remind folks the main thing to consider doing today, whether you cannot make it to the Hoop Dreams event or are not able to donate specifically to that, you can go to ABCD. Matter of fact, let me put this right in the comments so they will be hyperlinked. And if folks want to donate, there's no hold up. There it is. So right there in the comments, if you go click there, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did you say, Sharon? 500,000? We ain't gonna limit. We ain't gonna limit people. $50. If folks want to make a donation, you can do that there. And so it is much appreciated. I think we covered everything, Sharon. The platform is available. Please tell Jamie and others there that kept making sure, and timing is everything. So I'm glad that this happened now, but please keep us abreast of things that you are doing in community. And we'll definitely be reaching out to try to figure out a way how to maybe collaborate for the upcoming health fair.
No, that's great. And anytime you want us to share information and news, we have so many different programs. We like to get the word out. So we appreciate you having me on, and it's wonderful to see you.
Absolutely. And it's a great way to start off this week with you on a Monday, Mental Health Day. And so I will ask you to end with how do you manage a lot? You are exposed to a lot of people's life situations. It is Mental Health Monday. How do you take care? Well, let me first say, describe maybe your mental health, and audience members, as we do every Monday, join Sharon in doing that. Describe your mental health like right now. If you were to describe it in one word, and then maybe end with how do you self-care and take care of yourself, and how important is it that we keep self-care centered in this space with folks like us that help, because it's interesting at times.
So I would say, there's so many words, but I for me, it's being grounded in at least in work and community, knowing that as you mentioned, we do work with community. This is not for, or this is with.
Yes.
And then how I say keep it all together, family, friends, really being blessed for good health, good relationships. And that's how I make it through the day.
I love how you said that. You framed it not as self-care. You said keep it together. And
sometimes that's what it is. Listen,
this is an authentic space, so I definitely appreciate that. Not how I self-care, how I keep it together.
That's right.
However you do it, I'm glad that you were able to join with us this morning. And again, please keep us abreast about things you have going on there.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. Give my love to the team, please.
I will, definitely.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right, folks, don't forget tomorrow at TD Bank Garden, the Hoop Dreams event will be taking place. The donation is right there where you can hyperlink if you would like to make a donation. Please do so. No amount is too little. Heidi said that she's willing to help the young people with interviewing skills. And so, Heidi, shoot me an email at info@javawithjimmy, and I'll forward that off to Sharon's team. We are glad to have you here on this Monday. We're getting ready to wrap up. I just have quite a few announcements. This is your community-driven platform, and there are some community events in addition to Hoop Dreams that I want to make you aware of this morning. One of the first things that I want to share with you this morning is our friend and our brother, Uncle Thaddeus Miles, just released on yesterday, on Friday, I believe it was. He just released the Black Joy Journal. And so we're going to go ahead and share that link and share that information with you so you can get just a preview of the journal. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and increase the font before y'all get me so y'all can see what Uncle Thaddeus wrote. But this is the web. Let me get the website. Well, I'm going to put the link exactly where to get the journal. But this is the journal. Pre-order today, Black Joy Journals. Dive into self-discovery and empowerment by pre-ordering your Black Joy Journal today. We're thrilled to announce that shipments will commence on October 16th. Secure your journal and embark on a journey celebrating Black joy and culture, heritage, spirit with our latest apparel. So there is the shop all, and there are the two options that you have for Black joy. Now, listen, you have the ability to buy one for yourself, or you can donate. And so you want to be very specific when you, someone said that they can't hear. I'm not sure. Sharon, that's probably, please say that it's Sharon's phone. Can y'all hear me? And y'all would have got on me. But you have two options. You can go in and buy one for yourself, and you can go in and donate. And so I think if you click it, it does give a preview of what's in there. The 4 pillars of Black joy. Love and honor yourself. Surround yourself with support. Speak your truth with courage. Practice radical self-care and embrace diversity. And then he goes into the differences and whatnot. So this is definitely an awesome product. So we wanted to make sure that you're aware that Uncle Thaddeus's Black Joy journals are out. Here is where you can, let me click directly in the link. And in the comments right now, you should be able, I was going to say Sharon, tell me, but she can't hear, but try your headphones, Sharon. All right, so that is Uncle Thaddeus and Black Joy. Also, we wanted to make you aware that Bio University, this is a program for young people that are interested in going into the biosciences field. And so first, let me get the flyer up. Hold on. All right, where is the flyer? Here is the flyer. There's a lot going on here, y'all. I got all type of screens open. All right, so let me see if I can zoom in. Hold on. There we go. And it's not letting me, of course. Where's view? All right, I don't want to do that. Let's go in and zoom. I want to zoom. Hold on. It doesn't give me the thing, you know, where you can put the percentages of zoom. So we're going to see how this works. Hold on. Share screen, entire screen. This is the one. Okay. So Bio University calling all Greater Boston life sciences employers. Mass Bio needs your help with the launch of our expanded workforce development initiative over at Bio University. What this is, starting in January, is an 8-week program, 30 hours a week. Total cohorts in 2024 is 5 graduates a year, 100, and they are getting free information. This is more for the corporation. So if you're a corporation and you're listening, or you have some influence in development, or you found that you're not getting the staff that you need for your entity, contact Bio University. Additionally, we want to make sure that you are aware of the opportunity. And so here is the information for you to go sign up, and we'll share the screen once we get to the application. We'll share the link rather once we get to the application. But here is, all right, where is it? Entire screen, Bio University. There we go. So this is actually where you go to apply for Bio University. All right. There's all of the information. There are the different type of salaries that are available to you. And these are some Black and brown folks that have taken advantage of the life sciences. And so I'm going to try to get right here, explore career pathways. I'm going to try to get to the application and get that link up right there. And this may be it. Okay, hold on. For job seekers, for employers, careers in life sciences, Mass Bio Career Center, Wildlife Sciences. We're going to do this in real time. And of course, that screen just left us. All right. What's going on over here? I am going to put I will figure out where the application link is and spare you all while I'm talking about a couple of other things. Tomorrow morning, we have Tech Boss, Tech Goes Home. Marvin Vinay and one of his coworkers will be with us talking about the wonderful programming they have going on over there at Tech Goes Home. Please don't forget, on Wednesday, we will not be here live on Wednesday. All right. What we need you to do is direct your attention to WGBH on Wednesday at 12 noon. As many of you that can make it down to the Boston Public Library at the News Cafe for Java with Jimmy at GBH, please do so. Of course, you will be able to watch online on Java with Jimmy here on Facebook, on the web, I think on the website, but definitely over on GBH's YouTube channel. Where is... Oh, I'm aggravated because I really wanted to get the link for folks to apply. All right, About Bio University. You know what? Applications open tomorrow. That's why I can't find the application link. It doesn't open till tomorrow. All right, so once the application link opens, I'll put it on my page. But share this with young people that may want to go in the bio life sciences or the life sciences industry. Miss Teresa, there is the link. It's in the comments. Thank you, Miss T. It is in the comments, so you can link there for the Black Joy Journal. Also, the other link, in case you were referring to Miss Teresa, is the link to donate to ABCD. So those are the two links. And Heidi, I will also connect you with Stacy. Hey, one of our charter members that's probably back in the office full time. Stacy, good to see you in the room this morning. Thanks for being here. And I think that is for me this morning. Isoda, it's good to see you in the room as well this morning. I didn't get a chance to say it, but she's still here. Sharon Cornelius, good morning. Good to see you in the room. All right, folks. Nicole, if you're still on as well, I saw your comments. So you all send some wonderful Black joy, love, and positivity Nicole's way. She's very transparent with us. And this is what this platform is here for. Good morning. I had a bit of a rough start this morning. Hopefully it will get better. And Nicole, it will. Things will get better. I just heard PJ Morton. Better. All right, I'm not singing. That's it for me this morning. We're going to wrap up, folks. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, Marvin Vinay and also his coworker will be with us. Tech Goes Home. Wednesday, we will not be together. And don't forget the rebrand. Somebody type rebrand. Type rebrand in the comments. Just that word, rebrand. Capital REBRAND. Rebrand. And I am not. Now, what I can do is go find a video on YouTube that they won't kick us off. No, I'm messing. Nicole, thank you so much, Nicole, for sharing with us. And we're sharing you all along with rebrand. Send some praying hands and some encouragement to Nicole as well. But don't forget the rebrand launches on Sunday. There's a whole week of what the team is doing with teasers and other things. I got some assignments as well. Janice, hey, you. Good to see you in the room this morning, Rev. Nicole, you don't worry about rebrand because he's going to rebrand. I felt that, Jesus. There's a rebrand coming your way. No, I'm messing. Hopefully that made you smile. But don't forget, folks, that we will be launching the rebrand on Sunday, the new website. Thank those of you that I get the email notifications. And thank you for those of you that have already clicked and went and signed up. To be aware, we're building our email list. Some of you are getting text messages from the new service. The way the service is set up, yes, it says your whole name. I've gotten some comments from some folks. So about what's this formal text with my whole entire government? It's just the way the service is set up. When you register, we snatch that information to make sure that we can stay in contact with you. All right, that's it for me today. Asia, good to see you in the room. Heidi said, I felt that. He's going to give you a rebrand. All right, I'm going to get off of here before I start acting up. There goes Sharon. Preach, elder. Robo Jimmy. You know what, bro? You're not right. He said Robo Jimmy. How you get my... I'm not messing with y'all. But you know what? I'm getting off of here before y'all can start this morning. I'm not. I'm so mad at y'all. Bot Jimmy and Robo Jimmy. Listen, I had to put that because y'all know I'd be messing up and forgetting to check inboxes and all that other stuff. But all right, I'm definitely getting off of here right now before y'all get me in more trouble. I came out the comments, so I can't see anything. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with Tech Goes Home. Have a great day. Remember, it is Mental Health Monday. So even right now, for those of you that didn't do it, some of you did. But think about your mental health. Always keep it a priority, your wellness and things as well, to keep you going forward. As Sharon said, you may not call it self-care, you may not call it mental awareness or social, emotional wellness and awareness. It's just called keeping us. And sometimes it is just keeping yourself together. All right. That's it for me. Mama Java, hopefully you're feeling better. I'll check on you shortly. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Have a great day, everybody. And thank you so much for being here. Talk to you soon. Peace.